And welcome to the second leg of the UEFA Champions League quarter-finals. Hello, I'm Gary Walker, as tonight we'll be having the 4 matches from last week played today for the second leg, and these are the official matches. For the second leg here today, we'll be having at the Amsterdam Arena, as Ajax are trailing by 2-0 in the first leg to FC Porto, and can they get themselves back in it in this match here today? Also will be the Georgetown Red Devils and FC Bayern Munich at the Red Devils Arena at Old Factory Road in Georgetown. And can the Red Devils overcome Bayern Munich, or will Bayern overcome the Red Devils? And also in the third matchup, as Real Madrid are travelling to Goldfield for the second leg. But can Goldfield make history and progress into the semi-finals, or will Real Madrid do so here tonight? And then the last match will be featured here, the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League, as we're going to be hosting the game for the second leg at Spurs Stadium. As of last week, they drew 0-0 to Sporting Lisbon away from home. But could they win on aggregate here in the second leg if they can get a goal and beat Sporting Lisbon in this match tonight? And let's get straight now to all of the quarterfinal matches right now for the second leg of the Champions League. And let's get to it. The second leg is a big game for both sides here at Old Factory Road. It's the Georgetown Red Devils versus Bayern Munich. I know that last week, however, the Red Devils did go away from home and scored 2 away goals. 2 crucial away goals on a potential possibility for a qualification into the semi-finals of the Champions League, if they can get a goal or a victory here tonight against the Germans Bayern Munich. A team photo there for the Georgetown Red Devils before their matchup kicks off here for the second leg of the Champions League. We'll know that Cristiano Ronaldo may be having his last game played tonight if they fail to beat Bayern Munich, as he'll be starting up front with Usain Bolt, the same exact lineup compared to their away game to Bayern last week. And Bayern Munich has not changed their team one bit from last week, the exact same lineup as of last week. And Bayern Munich obviously hopefully go for the killer if they can get any away goal in the second leg and beat the Red Devils at their home turf. And the match is live right now for the second leg of the Champions League. Who's going to go to the semi-finals coming up for next month? And here we go! And let's get this match underway right now tonight. And Leroy Sané, nice kind of press there from him. And now to James Rodriguez, now to Kante. And now is Usain Bolt. Okay, now is to, obviously, Bailey, now to Sabitzer. Now Cody Gakpo. Now Gakpo now compresses on here onto Thomas Müller. Now Müller now. Good now to Saar. Oh, good clearance there from Chris Bailey. Now Leroy Sané. Danger there, but saved right in the hands there from the goalkeeper there, Chris Bailey. Now to Usain Bolt. Now Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Ronaldo to Alexis Sanchez now. Sanchez on the counter press here. And a shot for Sanchez, saved there from Kevin Trapp. Good defender from Bayern Munich right there. Now, obviously, Leon Goetze now to Saar. Now to Cody Gakpo. Now Gakpo presses on here now to Müller. Now Thomas Müller now to Hugo Malo now for Bayern Munich now. For Jonathan Tah. Now Sabitzer. Now to Müller. Now Müller there now to Tolleson now. Good attacking press there, move there from Bayern Munich here. Good defending there in the matchup. Now Pjanic. Now Müller. Now Cody Gakpo, now Saar, and now it's Tolleson. Oh, goal's been scored! And it is 1-0 to Bayern Munich. And that is not looking good for the home team. And they're hoping to qualify for tonight if they want to be in the semi-final of the UEFA Champions League. It's a long way to go left of the game though. Anything could happen. But a goal was scored there for Tolleson to make it 1-0 to Bayern Munich. And Tolisso makes it 1-0, the Frenchman. And I've got to say, the Red Devils obviously were a little bit poor at the back. And he beats past Chris Bailey. And the Red Devils, at this moment in time, could be heading out of the Champions League. It's a long way to go left of the game. But that goal right there will probably lack the confidence right there for the Red Devils to go for the killer in this matchup. But yeah, the Bayern Munich, however, are in the lead here by a goal from Tillotson. And it is now 1-0 to Bayern Munich in the match. 3-2 on aggregate, as it seems. And now, obviously, it's very tough to go to the Red Devils and actually get a victory over them. That'll be massive if they can do that. And now the referee now going to go for a free kick here. And the referee's going to have words right now there to James Rodriguez. Going to have some words he's going to have. And it's going to be a free kick going to be given right now for the team. And obviously there, Leroy Sané, the captain, actually tackled him there. A bit reckless. And it's going to be now a free kick. So Sané will take it. And out into the box. Head over. Now to Kante. And now it's Bolt. Now Ronaldo. Ronaldo now on the counter press here. Cristiano Ronaldo's through. Could be a chance here. Good defending there from obviously Edward Bailey. And now Sabitzer. And now is Gakpo. Gakpo now for Bayern now. Koulibaly wins it. Wins it back for the Red Devils here. And now here's now to obviously Alexis Sanchez. And now here's obviously Cody Gakpo. And now could be a chance for Gakpo to get themselves a goal. And good defending. Save there for the goalkeeper as well for Chris Bailey. And now counter press there for the Red Devils now. Obviously Jonathan Tah wins the ball. And now is Sané. Now Tillotson, who actually scored already today's matchup. But Toulouse in fact. And now Sabitzer. Now Toulouse, the goal scorer already this matchup. Might even get them through today if that's the case. And now good ball back there. Felipe Luis there for the Red Devils now to Pjanic. Now Pjanic now. Okay, now pass there to Kante. And the whistle blows here for half-time at the old Factory Road Stadium. As it's half-time, the Red Devils are trailing by 3-2 on aggregate and 1-0 to Bayern Munich. And we're back here for the second half here, and it is 1-0 going into the break. And Sarr now knocks it there to Toulouse. Now Pjanic. Pass it back there to Chris Bailey. And now Bailey now counter boots it right there now to header to Rodriguez. Now to Bolt. Now it's Jonathan Tah. Hugo Mallow. Now Sarr. Cody Gakpo. Gakpo now presses on. Now Gakpo now to Sarr. Oh, right in the hands of Chris Bailey. That was an easy handling right there for him. And now Alexis Sanchez. Kante. Now Upamecano. Now Pjanic. Good ball there, past there to Usain Bolt. Now Cristiano Ronaldo. Bolt. Sabitzer. Sané. Now it's Cody Gakpo. Nice press there from Gakpo right now into Sarr. Sarr's through. Good defending right there from the Red Devils here. Now Cristiano Ronaldo. Now to Bolt. Sané. That's going to be there. A free kick is going to be. A free kick there. And Usain Bolt was failed. It's a free kick for the Red Devils here in this match. They are looking to get themselves back in the game as they are trailing on aggregate by 3-2. Now Kimmich will take it for obviously the Red Devils here. Now to header back now. Okay, now to Bailey. Back now to Kante. Now Müller. Now is obviously Cody Gakpo. Now it's Sané. Now to Müller. Müller might go for another goal here. Hit the post. Sané. Oh, good defending right there from Felipe Luis. Now Pjanic. Now Sanchez. And now Bolt. Now Ronaldo. Ronaldo now to Pjanic. Now Felipe Luis now on the press here for obviously for the Red Devils here. Cross into the box. Now Bolt. Ball pinging away here. Alexis Sanchez. Kante. Rodriguez. Oh, close. Very close. That could have been the goal right there. That could have been right there the goal to make it a goal back in the matchup. They've got any potentials on maybe qualification into the next round. But it's still 3-2 on aggregate here for Bayern Munich. Now Kevin Trapp will take it. Now heading now Cody Gakpo. Now is Sarr. Now is Toulouse. Now Sarr. Now to his Felipe Luis. And now Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Cristiano Ronaldo. Mallow. Rodriguez. Koulibaly. Header there, back away again now to Sarr. Now is Götze. Götze now pressing on here. Okay, back to Rodriguez now. And it's still 1-0. Looks like it's the Red Devils are going to go out of the cup and it's all over. The European dreams are over. And for Cristiano Ronaldo, as he will not win the Champions League, unfortunately, for the Red Devils. But Bayern Munich are through by 1-0. We are live here at the Johan Cruyff Arena, the Amsterdam Arena, and we are live in the city of Amsterdam here, the Netherlands, as we have this matchup stored for us here, ladies and gentlemen, as Ajax are here to play against FC Porto. And who will be the ones out of the two will play Bayern Munich in the semi-finals of the Champions League next month? We are now going to that stage now of the competition. That is a lot to play for in the Champions League for any of the 8 teams if they want to progress into that major final on December the 16th. But let's get to the anthem. And here we go, the match is live right now here in Ajax as we have the lineup here. Andre Onana, Per Schwartz, Edison Alvarez, Lucas Okonkos as well be playing as well for Ajax. They also got obviously Klaassen, Kudos, Tadic, Haller up front. And also we have as well Tagliafico in defence. And they've got a very organised team, they've got Ajax, and they are prepared for a win here tonight against here, obviously FC Porto for his game here at the Amsterdam Arena. A big match, I've got to say, in the cards here tonight. And also for the team itself. So, obviously now, for FC Porto, however, they obviously got the advantage, of course, going here to the Amsterdam Arena. They won 2-0 in their home ground last week. And they've got a chance to go through. They've got a good team, the same exact lineup from last week. And hopefully those players could be a major threat in this matchup if they want to progress into the semi-finals of the Champions League. They are 50 halfway there, Porto, to qualify for the first time in the semi-final competition ever since 2004, when they actually won the whole entire thing under Jose Mourinho. And here we go, and let's get this quarter-final second leg underway here between Ajax and FC Porto. And now Klaassen, now Kudos, now Alvarez. Now it's now to Alvarez now to obviously their Klaassen. Now Haller. Now to Kudos. Mohamed Kudos now to Haller here. Haller's through. Good defending right there for obviously FC Porto. Now Ubry. And now to Edwards now. And Edwards now to Everson. Now Everson. Now to Vitahara. Now, go back to Onana. Good defend away there from Schwartz there for Ajax. Now Haller. Now to Everson. Everson wins it. Knocks there to Ubry. Now to Pepe, the captain. And now Marcus Edwards now for FC Porto. Now to Ubry. Good defending right. There's a foul. Referee looks like he's going to give a yellow card out right there for Per Schwartz. Per Schwartz has been booked. And it's a yellow card for him. And Ajax are a little bit under pressure they are, because they are trailing on aggregate 2-0. If they want to go through and play against Bayern Munich in the quarter-finals, they have to score at least 3 goals. If they can get 2 goals, then they take it to a penalty shootout between the two teams by the end of the matchup. But right now, here in the UEFA Champions League, anything goes in this matchup right now, here at the Johan Cruyff Arena. And Otavio now will take the free kick for Porto in the first 11 minutes in the game. And now, shots! Right in the hands of the goalkeeper. Nothing really helps from him. And Nana obviously grabbed that ball in his hands. It was so easy to do. So now boots it. Now to ahead there. Back now to Pepe. Now to is here. Now Pepe now to. Now Otavio now. Now to Sansuli. Sansuli now for Porto. Right in the hands there of Onana. Now boots it there. Now back to Porto again. Now is Vitahara. Now to Yao Mario. Now Yao Mario. Now to Everson here. Right in the goalkeeper's hands. And there's nothing to do right there from him. And now boot away now. Head there back now to Klassen. Now to Haller. Now Haller now might find maybe Kalados there, but he couldn't. Now Ubri wins it back now for Porto. And now is now Everson now on the counter press here now. Knocks it there to back to Ajax's defence. Now wait a second here. And now is a chance maybe. Into the box. For Porto. Good defending right there from Ajax. Good defending from them to do that. They have to do something. They have to know Klassen now. Okay, lost it back now to Porto again in this match. And now it's Taremi here. Oh, Taremi had a shot. He scored in that first leg he did, of course, in the Porto Arena last week. Offside there in the match. So the referee put his flag there for offside. So it's going to be now a free kick here for Ajax in the game. So Anana will take it. Pass it short. Talifico. Now Edwards. Now Vitahana. Now to Everson. Ubri! Taremi, goal! And Porto have got that goal to probably end the tie now. And FC Porto have got that away goal in the second leg. That is crucial for them now. I don't see any moment that Ajax will get back into it, because they are 2-0 in aggregate. Coming here to the Amsterdam Arena and get that goal from Taremi, they are more confident now, likely now they're going to probably go through into the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League to head and take on Bayern Munich in the next round. And Porto have never reached the semi-finals ever since they actually won the competition way back in 2004 under Jose Mourinho. Obviously established himself as a top-class manager, and then Chelsea took him as manager the following year after that when Porto won the Champions League. And they could do the exact same thing maybe here right now, maybe. History might repeat itself, but it's going to be now thrown right now for Porto here. I think the Porto fans will be so happy, so joyful that they might get themselves into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Now Sansulu now. And now Sansulu now to Ubri now for FC Porto. And then they're on their counter press now here. They're taking it to the flag. They look like they've definitely won this game. Ajax have probably had to score 4 goals now if they've got any chance on potentially going through automatically, unless they can get 3 goals and go to pens. But we'll see if that's the case. But anyway, a tackle there from Marcus Edwards now. Now to Anana. Anana boots it. Head back now to, obviously, to Ubri now. To Everson. Everson! Oh, close. Very close chance there for going into the back of the net. Great shot. But saved there from Anana to keep that one out. And that's going to be now a corner for Porto. So corner kick in the game. So corner would be for them. Now off to Taveo. And now header, bounce a little bit away. Right into the hands, easy right there from Andre Anana. And now right there to Schritz. And now Caliber. And that's going to be that. In the first half of the game here tonight. A big win. They are probably definitely now in the next 45 minutes to qualify for the semi-finals of the Champions League. It's not over just yet though. There's a second half to play, as it's Ajax 0, FC Porto 1, and 3-0 in aggregate for Porto in the game. And we're back here for the second half. 1-0 on obviously the match and 3-0 in aggregate. And that means that Porto are definitely 45 minutes away on probably qualifying, I think. It's not likely that Ajax will probably score at least 4-3 goals to get back into it. And now Haller now. Now to Lucas Obakos. Now to Kaliba. Now to Klassen. I know that obviously Ajax have done quite well to get themselves into the quarter-finals of the competition, however. They came second in the group of Group H with Spurs. And Spurs obviously got a chance to even qualify for the semi-finals, as they are still in this competition as well during this round as well. And they did qualify in second position, Ajax, however. They did actually play in the round of 16, they did, and they actually won that. They did in their previous round, and they did quite well when they won against AS Monaco by 2 goals to 1 aggregate at the Amsterdam Arena. And now it looks like they've got a short corner here now to Klaassen. Good defending right there now to the defender for Porto. I've got to say Ajax, however, really probably have to kiss goodbye to the Champions League, I think. I don't see anything from them, but there's a long way to go though. 50 minutes in the game played, or 51 minutes, now to 52. And Tadic will take the corner right now for Ajax. Short pass there to Klaassen. And now to Alvarez. Now to Sansuli. Back now to Sansuli again. Now Kudos. Right in the save there for the goalkeeper. And there you go. And that was a great shot there from Mohamed Kudos. Great shot from him. And a perfect save there from the goalkeeper Costa. So corner. So corner kick. So obviously substitution obviously be made here. Obviously Marcus Edwards comes off. He's done quite well, say Marcus Edwards. He's done incredibly well. Obviously a wonder kid from Great Britain. A guy obviously he's really making a name for himself in Portugal. He is with the in Liga Nantes in Portugal. Done quite well in the way. There's a tackle right there, sliding tackle, but play on, says the ref, because they actually kept the ball in play there to Ajax. There, it could have been a free kick there outside the box, but the ball was kept to Ajax though. But obviously they got away with it there, Porto. Now Klaassen now wins it back now. Now back now to obviously there to Sansuli now. Now to a shot away there. Good clearance there from the goalkeeper there for Porto. Now is Everson now. And now he finds there onto the super sub, Glanino. And back now to the defender there for Ajax. It's still 1-0 on the match and 3-0 on aggregate. So I don't see anything back now for Ajax to get back in the game. But here's now Blitzer Now Blitzer now to obviously Ubry now to... And now Everson. Could be maybe another chance for a goal back for Porto to make it 4 on aggregate, maybe. To kill off the leg. They probably killed it off anyway, that 1 goal they've scored the Amsterdam Arena in the second leg. I don't see anything back now for Ajax, but yeah, they've been sitting back, Ajax, not really had any chances. Obviously, Porto's been a little bit more on them. They had a couple of corners there, Ajax. Maybe a chance here for a goal back, and Arla went wide. And a yellow card right there from obviously Sansili. Did actually foul one of the Ajax players outside the box. The player on actually from the ref, because the ball was still played by Ajax, and that was a bit earlier it was, and the ball finally went out of play, and the referee went back to him and gave him a booking, a yellow card. So anyway, there obviously Porto have got a substitution to be made in this match, and they'll be very happy about that to get themselves a sub in the game here tonight. And having Porto to get themselves in the semi-finals, they haven't won the Champions League before, so not really strangers to be progressing like this. But yeah, they've done quite well. Now is Everson now to Ubry, now is Glanino. Now was a good ball there to Kaliba, and now is to Alvarez. Now it's a good ball there now to obviously Godovic. Now to Everson. Now to Taremi. The Iranian forward is shot and a save there from Anana. The kick that one out of play. So corner now. Great shot from him though. Perfect strike, but the goalkeeper made a great hand on that. So it's going to be a corner. It's going to be here for Porto. So a corner kick here for FC Porto in the game. So substitute be made right now. We have is Everson will come off and Tony Martinez comes on for Porto. So that's going to be now corner for Porto in the match. Very short pass. Now Kudos now. Now, counter press there. Oh, that's off the pitch. I think he overdone that there, the Ajax. They know they're probably it's time out for them. They know they're going to be out of this competition. And now Bergwijn's coming on now for Sean Kaliba comes off the pitch. And obviously Ajax got themselves a super sub here. There's only like 30 minutes left of the game, and I don't think there's anything back now for them. All they've got to do is just hope and pray and play for pride for the next 30 minutes. I think Porto will be really happy to come away from home in the second leg to get 2 goals at home last week and get 1 goal away, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin for Ajax in this competition, and they will be probably definitely heading out of this competition. And now it's Galeno. Galeno now to Tamari. And there's a shot! Oh, save. Now corner. I've got to say, great shot to Odoftareo. Save there from Manana. It's going to be a corner. Now Kudos on the press. Now Mario. Now Mario now press on. Okay, that's going to be a throw-in right now. Something should be made right now. So Pierre Schwartz comes off and Baz comes on for Ajax. So in a way, there's only not long left of the game. There's not long left in the game. Now throwing out to, obviously, to Bergwijn. Now to Baz. Now Alvarez. Off the pitch again. So alright, now Porto got themselves a throw-in in the match. Now João Mario. Now Uberi. Now Galeno. Now to Mario. Now good press there from Tadic. And now to Bergwijn. Got 4 minutes to be played in the game. Into the box. Oh, close. So that's going to be now a corner, is it going to be? Or is it going to be out for a goal kick? Did the ball touch Tadic's head? Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick. It just touched Klassen's head. So that's going to be now a goal kick here for Porto. We know that Porto are through. They've got to wait till the next 2 minutes of the game left of stoppage time remaining here. But I've got to say, Porto have done incredibly well. They've done. They come away from home and get that goal to now the coffin of Ajax's reign in this competition. The game ends and it is a huge victory for Porto. They are heading through into the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League, and Bayern Munich will be their destination in München on November, the halfway period next month. And unfortunately for Ajax, however, they'll be heading out of the Champions League after at least the quarter-final stages, the last 8 of the competition. But for Porto, however, for the first time since 2004, when they last won this competition, they have not progressed in the semi-finals in this competition. And the game ends here today as Ajax 0, Porto 1, and 3-0 to Porto on aggregate. And we are here in the city of Goldfield tonight, as Goldfield have got European action, as they've got the Spanish giants Real Madrid in city here tonight, as Goldfield are only not far from Ireland, only on above near the border between Ireland and the Republic States, and they're on the Republican side, at least by a mile away from Ireland's border, and they'll be hosting here tonight Real Madrid. And Goldfield are not the strangers to progress into the finals of the UEFA Champions League. They did that in 2020 against the Georgetown Red Devils and lost that matchup by 6-7. A huge margin result against them, however. But can this time around Goldfield qualify tonight and even be the UEFA Champions League winners for the first time in their football club's history? But Real Madrid's going to stop them because they are the best European giants around to come here away from home. As obviously Goldfield have got themselves an away goal. They've got 2 away goals in that first leg. They draw 2-2 at the Bernabeu last week. But can they win here tonight and get themselves in the semi-final to take on either Sporting Lisbon or Spurs in the next round. And here we go. And let's get this match underway, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's a good start to the match up here. Cavani's through. And a goal's been scored. And Goldfield have got themselves in front. What a goal. It's been equalised there for Edison Cavani. And the Goldfield crowd are going wild here tonight. That's a huge goal early on the matchup. And they are beating the Spanish giants, Real Madrid. And that is a big, big goal for Goldfield on potential qualification into the next round. Poor defending there from Daniel Carvajal. He was 1v1 there to Courtois. Edison Cavani beats past him tonight. And that is a goal to make it 1-0 to Goldfield. Great goal right there for Goldfield, boys. Now, what a great goal there. It's 3-2 on aggregate. And there's a goal right there for Goldfield. And I think they might be the ones, could be heading through into that UEFA Champions League finals, semi-finals right now. They could do. Anytime they could. But let's see what happens anyways. Now, here's now to Cavani. And now to Bale. And now counter press onto the box here. Now Bale now. Go for a shot. Bale might go for a second. And a save there from Courtois. It's going to be now out for a goal kick. Because it hit Bale's chest. So it's going to be a goal kick. And there's a chance there for Goldfield to get themselves 2 goals in front. Anything to get themselves into the semi-finals. And obviously Goldfield will have to rely on the Champions League a lot more. Because they are not doing quite well in the Premier League. As they are currently in 7th, 8th position in the league, however. And they really, really want to actually push themselves up the top 4 race into 4th. But I don't think that's going to happen. There's a lot of teams are really batting out for that. In the next 9 games left of the season to go of the Premier League. 8 games left of the season left. As we are now approaching near the end of the season, however. And Goldfield wants to actually obviously get at least 4th place at least. And potentially win this competition. It'll be big for them. Never done that in their history though. And now Dani Ceballos though, now to Martinez. And now to Diaz. And now to Hazard now. To Martinez. Could be a chance for a shot and a save right there to Jan Oblak, the goalkeeper there for Goldfield. And now Mendy. Now Kevin De Bruyne for Goldfield now. To Diaz. Now it's going to be now throwing right now for Goldfield from Paul Pogba. Obviously Oliver Alder, the manager of Goldfield, however, has done quite well in terms of getting them qualified into the Champions League last season in his first stint as manager for Goldfield, but not doing well in the league. But maybe a Champions League could be a good run for them under him as manager. But he has done quite well to push them into the competition now and press them towards that final. They want to win that. It'd be big if they can do that. But now Goldfield now lost the ball. Back now to Pogba. Now Pogba now to Cavani. Okay, now to Rudiger. Now the Nacho. Now it's Diaz now to, obviously there to Diaz, to Martinez. And now back there again. Now Kevin De Bruyne. And now De Bruyne, Cavani. And now Werner. Now Tino Werner now with the ball here. Could be a goal. Good defending. Good defending from Real Madrid. Now back again now to Bale now again. Counter press on here. Shot. Oh, right in the hands of Courtois. Right in the hands of Courtois. And now throws it all the way to Vasquez now to Real Madrid now. Here's to Casemiro. And now great now to Martinez. Now Daniel Carvajal. And now all the way to Fabregas. And it's over. And Goldfield have got themselves the lead in the first half. As it ends here as Goldfield Boys United 1, Real Madrid 0. And here we go, it is 1-0 now into the second half, and obviously Goldfield could be close to get themselves in that semi-finals of the competition. Now Diaz is through! Diaz! Oh, that could have been a chance potentially to get themselves a goal back. And if they want to qualify into that Champions League, that could happen. But that goal could have been, it really could have been very close. Very close. And now Jan Oblak will take it. Now boot away. Now to Tino Werner. Now to Cesc Fabregas. Now to obviously there to Hazard. Now to Ceballos. Daniel Carvajal. Okay, now to obviously Fabregas. And now here's now to Timo Werner. Oh, that's a close one for the German. That could have been 2-0, that could have been. I think it was actually offside, I think he was. Was he offside, was he? Yeah, he was onside, I thought he was offside, but he wasn't. And he allowed all the flags, but didn't put his flag up there. That was way offside, but okay. Still 1-0 to Goldfield, though. That could have been a real gift of a chance if they actually got themselves a second goal. That could have been a chance for that potential semi-final push. Now De Bruyne. Now Timo Werner. Now back to Ceballos. And now back now to Goldfield. Now to Cesc. Now to Diaz. And now is Cesc. Now De Bruyne. Now is Casemiro. Now to David Luiz. And now is Casemiro. Now Diaz is counter pressing here. Diaz! Oh, what's a goal for Real Madrid? A deflection! And it's now 3-3 on aggregate. And if it stays like this, it'll go to pens here at the Goldfield Park Stadium, because those two teams have been drawing each other in the two legs. That means that both teams have got a penalty shootout by the end of the match. If it stays like this, though, what a goal! It's a scuffy goal, though. But Real Madrid are back in it now. Very game on here between the two teams here at Goldfield Park. All the Goldfield fans really want Goldfield to go on win tonight. That'd be a big European moment for them to actually get themselves and beat Real Madrid. They've been in the final before they've been. They actually got to the Champions League final and lost. They haven't won it before the competition, but however, they've experienced it before. So maybe this could be something big for Goldfield, despite them not qualifying the top four this season, maybe so. And now to Martinez. And now to, obviously, there Thiago Silva. Now to Cesc Fabregas. Now back now to Dani Ceballos. Now to Casemiro. Now to, obviously, there to do Diaz. Now to Marcus Asensio. Might look for another, maybe heartbroken here for Goldfield, maybe. Marcus Asensio. Oh, good defending. And it's going to be now a corner. There's a deflection off of the player's leg of Real Madrid. So it's going to be knocked off on his own player. So Asensio will take it. Header. Chance. Good defender from Thiago Silva. 50% of possession here between the two sides here. And now all the way now to Fabia, the defender here for, obviously, for Goldfield. What a turn there for him. And now De Bruyne looking for a goal maybe for grabs here. Oh, header there back away from Real Madrid. And now good counter press now. Diaz. Now Diaz now. Now to Vasquez. Now to Varane. David Luiz. And it is going to be full time. 3-3 on aggregate. And this game is going to go to penalties. We are down to pens. Goldfield, Real Madrid. Who is going to go to the semi-finals of the Champions League here tonight, here at Goldfield Park? A classic Goldfield crowd. They're loving this. They are definitely loving this. And Goldfield take first, the first penalty. Timo Werner takes it, and he scores, and it's 1-0 Goldfield. And now Marcel Diaz will take the next pen for Real Madrid, the first penalty for them here tonight. And they've got himself a goal. Right into that top corner. And it's now 1-0. Now Bale will take it. And that's 2-1 to Goldfield in the game. What a match we're having, ladies and gentlemen. And now is obviously here Martinez. Save right in the hands of the goalkeeper there. Yellow Black saves it. And now Cavani will take it here for Goldfield. And there's a goal to make it 3 for Goldfield Boys United. And now it's Marcus Asensio. And a goal to make it 3-2. But there's a lot of work to do here. Game on here. And Hazard will take it here for Goldfield to make it 4. And he does. 4-2. And now we get to this. If Vasquez scores, then Real Madrid's still alive this matchup. If he misses, Goldfield will progress into the semi-finals of the Champions League. He's got to score. And he does. 4-3. And now we are down to sudden death. because if Kevin De Bruyne scores this goal, then Goldfield will progress into the semi-finals of the Champions League and knock out the Spanish giants Real Madrid. De Bruyne, and he scores! And Goldfield have got themselves into the Champions League semi-finals, and they'll play either Spurs or Sporting Lisbon. They are through. What a victory tonight for them. We are live here at White Hart Lane. It is Spurs versus Sporting Lisbon. It's 0-0 in aggregate between the two teams here at the Tottenham Hotspur White Hart Lane Stadium. Spurs, however, the only British team left in this Champions League. Can Spurs make history and get themselves into the semi-finals? Or even Sporting Lisbon might get an away win like they did against PSG in their last round. They actually won away from home and knocked out PSG at their home ground at the Parc des Princes. They could do that to Spurs here tonight, Sporting Lisbon. And let's see if that's the case right here tonight. And Mourinho has got a very good team out tonight. We know the same line from last week, comparisons to last week, and they are really prepared for a victory for tonight if they can qualify and get themselves into that semi-final tonight. Same line from last week though, nothing changed for Spurs here. And Spurs, however, are at home. The crowd are going to be really supporting Spurs tonight. Everyone, all the Spurs fans are going to be all supporting Tottenham tonight. Their home advantage they've got compared to Sporting. Sporting Lisbon could go out disappointed last week, they could do, by drawing 0-0 at home in their home ground. But you never know with Champions League football, anything could happen. Lisbon did actually knock out PSG at the Parc des Princes and turn that result around. That could do the same thing tonight. The lineup is exactly the same compared to last week's, however, and there's nothing changes for anything for Sporting Lisbon. And could they make history and get themselves into the semi-finals by the end of tonight here in the Champions League here in London? And it is the game is preparing. We have Sporting Lisbon and Spurs, the quarter-final second leg. And here we go. And let's get this contest underway. And it's Sarriba. That's Sarriba. Now Sarriba now. Good defending there from Spurs. Now Nunes now to Paulinho. Now Paulinho now to Saliba. And a shot, and it's going to be now a chance for Sporting Lisbon. There's a great shot from him, and it's going to be a corner deflected off the leg from obviously Christian Romero. So obviously Sporting Lisbon got themselves an early corner in the match. So a good start for Sporting Lisbon. And now Sarriba, now to Gonzalez. Could have been. Now Nunez wins it back now for Polo. Oh, that could have been the chance. That was a good chance. That's the only best chance Sporting Lisbon might have got to get themselves in the lead on aggregate here, potentially. They want to go through tonight, but Spurs have been a little bit not really giving it a go the first early start of the match, but anything can still happen though. But Sporting Lisbon have been a little bit working on Spurs a little bit defensively, doing some set-piece corners they're trying to get into the box. If they've got any chance on getting themselves through tonight. Clearance away there from Spurs. Now to Aspas. Now to Paulinho. And now he's now back down to Kulusevski. Now it's Emerson. Now Aspas. Now to Emerson. Now Emerson now. Now to obviously to Kulusevski. Good press there from Kulusevski there for Spurs. Kulusevski to Højbjerg. Now to Song. Højbjerg, Song, Aspas, Fekir, Reguilon. Good defending there from Sporting Lisbon. Corner for Spurs, their first corner of the match for Tottenham. And there was a good chance, I've got to say, there from the player for Sporting Lisbon from Porro. Great save there from obviously there from Lopez. What a save. That could have gone in, that could have been. And you've wondered why they've got a good goalkeeper like him in the team. Now to Fekir. Now to Song. Now Song now passed it to Ben Davis. Now Davis now. Now obviously Passed it to Aspas. Emerson! 1-0! Spurs are in the lead! And the first goal between the two teams in the two legs of this quarter-final stage of the competition. And that is big for Spurs if they want to play in that major semi-finals of the Champions League next month. It could be them, and it could be them taking on against Goldfield, because that is a big win right there if they can do that tonight. Emerson, an unlikely source to score, and as a strike, beats past the goalkeeper, and Mourinho's happy about that, as Tottenham are leading by 1-0 in the game. And now obviously there to header back now to Aspas. Now Aspas now knocks there to Fekir. Now to Højbjerg. Now obviously there Kulusevski. Okay. Now to obviously there to now Sarabia. Now to Polinia. Now to obviously the Nunez. Now Lisbon are trailing now on aggregate here now in the second leg. They want to get back in the match, but Spurs have got the home advantage, so really Spurs will probably be all over Sporting Lisbon here tonight. But anyway, nice pass there to Højbjerg. Davis. Now Fekir. Song. Now Højbjerg. Now obviously there to Reguilon. Aspas now is Kulusevski. Paulinho. Now to Gonzalez. Now Paro. Nunez. Now Ben Davis. Back to Davis again. Now Dyer. Now Romero. Now Romero now. Pass there now to Fekir. Now to Song. Now to Adan. Now Fadel for Lisbon. To Reyes. Now Sarabia. Now again, back to him again, or pass 1-2 there to the Sporting Lisbon. And now back to Paulinho again. Now all the way now to Gonzalez. Head up into the box. Right in the hands of Lopez. So he's got the ball. Throws it there to Romero. Now it is Emerson. And now to Emerson again. Dyer. Now Aspas. Kulusevski. Now is now to Emerson. Now on the press. Could be. Sorry! Close. But right there to Adan. Now he's obviously there to Sariba. Now back now to obviously Emerson. Now to Aspas now. Now Fekir's counter pressing here. A goal for Spurs. 2-0 for Tottenham. And before half time, Spurs could be definitely marching into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Because that goal right there, I don't think anything now for Sporting Lisbon to get themselves back in it. And they might make a miracle and score 2 goals and go to pens. But I think Spurs have been all over Lisbon. And that home support, that home advantage is giving Tottenham a little bit of hope and belief. And they're now 2-0 up in the game here tonight. And the captain has made it a goal there, Aspas. In the Premier League, he's done incredibly well to score loads of goals for Spurs. But also in the Champions League as well, he's doing the exact same thing. And is now going to half-time and the break here at White Hart Lane at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium here in North London. As Tottenham have got 2 goals extra here in that first half. And that will mean that Spurs could progress into the semi-finals of the Champions League as it is half-time. Tottenham 2, Sporting Lisbon 0. And here we go, we get to the second half right here tonight. And here we go, let's get it underway. And it is 2-0 to Spurs in the match. And now, Fekir now to Højbjerg. Now to Aspas. Now obviously to Sariba. Now obviously there to Paulinho. Now to obviously Paulinho. Now to Nunez. Nice ball. Now to Gonzalez. And now Sariba. Oh, that could have been That could have been the goal back in the match. And now Polinia. And now Nunez. Now Gonzalez. Now it's there to obviously Kulusevski. And now here's Fekir. Now Højbjerg. Now Fekir. Now here's again. Now Nunez. Now is Polinia. Now here's Nunez. It's going to be now a free kick. Free kick's being given. Offside. The flag was up offside this match, so there you go. So free kick here for Tottenham. Davis will take it short now to obviously Reguilon. Now Fekir. And now here's to Fekir again. Now Romero. And now Lamela. Lamela now to Emerson. Now the counter press right now for Spurs. And now is Bragica. Obviously Højbjerg wins it now to Lamela. Could be for Song. Good defending. Now Gonzalez. And there you go, now Polinia. Now Reguilon. Dyer. And now Højbjerg. And now it's Fekir. Now Højbjerg. Now Fekir now on the press. And now on the press again. And now there you go now to Barriga now. The super sub now Barriga now to Gonzalez. Now Gonzalez. And now it's Barriga now to Højbjerg, wins it back. And now Eric Lamela. Now to Højbjerg. Eric Lamela now on the counter press now for Spurs. Now Emerson. And now here's to Polinia. And they go on the counter press here for Sporting Lisbon. And now it's Polinia now. Now Gonzalez. Shot! Oh! Nice chance though. We've only got 10 minutes played left of the game. 10 more minutes to be played left of the game here, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go. Goal kick is going to be. And now it's going to be a goal kick for Anthony Lopez will take it. So substitutions been made here for Spurs. We've got obviously Højbjerg coming off, and we've got obviously Dembele is coming on for Spurs here. We've got 10 minutes left of the game, and I don't really see much now for Spurs. I think they're really through to the semi-finals. I think all they have to wait is the whistle to blow. Sporting Lisbon have got no hope now after those 2 goals were scored at home. There's no way back for Lisbon. You never know, but it's not likely now. It's Sarabia. Now I lost it now to Emerson now, and now back to Sporting Lisbon, now to Reyes, and now to throw now for Tottenham now. So now we've got a substitution being made right now from obviously Oliver Skipp's coming on, the young teenager Skip, and Fekir's coming off, and Oliver Skip will take a couple of minutes into the game before the 90-minute the whistle blows. So now to Eric Lamela, now to Reyes, now Fadel, now to Reyes, and now here's Reyes now. And now Reyes now. Now it's Reyes. Oh, shot! Save. And 2 minutes to be played left of the game. 2 minutes. And now is Bragica. And you've got 2 minutes left of the game here tonight. And now is Reyes. And now Spurs maybe. Whistle blow, and it's blown. What a game, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. And Tottenham are through to the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. They'll meet Goldfield next month in November, as Tottenham have done it. In the first leg it was 0-0, the second leg the home advantage, the fans behind them, they've got the 2 goals and now through into that semi-final. No British team are not in it apart from Spurs. And the match ends here tonight here at White Hart Lane on the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, as it's Tottenham 2, Sporting Lisbon 0. So the quarter-final stages, the results we have will be the Georgington Red Devils 0, Bayern Munich 1, 3-2 on aggregate for Bayern Munich. Ajax versus Porto, we have the score is Ajax 0, FC Porto 1, and Porto go through by 1-0. Goldfield Boys United 1, Real Madrid 1, and Goldfield 1 on pens by 5-3. And it will be Tottenham Hotspur 2, Sporting Lisbon 0, and they will progress into the semi-finals of the Champions League. And the semi-finals will be taking place next month. We have this Bayern Munich versus FC Porto and Goldfield Boys United versus Tottenham Hotspur, as those are the 4 teams who will be now progressing into next month's semi-finals. And that is that. The results are the results. Congratulations here tonight for Bayern Munich and for Porto and Goldfield and Spurs, as all 4 of them have now advanced into the semi-finals next month in November. But until then, for today, for myself here today, Gary Walker, have a good night.